Find yourself comfortably folded up in a child's pose. Maybe laying your body along a bolster or a stack of pillows or a rolled up blanket so you're fully supported, comfortable, relaxed, and safe. Take a nice deep breath in. Long, slow exhale. One more deep belly breath. Feel your hips widen. Feel your low back stretch with that breath. And exhale, sinking your hips further, your knees bending more into the ground. As you breathe in, start to imagine, feel that energy coming up the legs from the ground. Exhaling it back down, focusing on the flow out of ourselves this time instead of the flow in. That flow out we're going to refer to as giving. Exhaling, deflating. Start to bring that energy into the root and feel ourselves giving of the root. Our root chakra governs areas of physical, material things in our life, our money, our homes, objects, the earth, food, anything we can touch and feel and gift. These things that provide us security, our foundation of trust. How does it feel to give someone else that sense of security? To give someone else money, home, shelter, food, to give it freely with no expectation of payment or return, or even appreciation. Just the giving. What sort of things do you like to give from this center? What feels good to flow out of you? Maybe you don't like to give money, but you like to give gifts. Maybe you don't like to give gifts, but you like to give your work and your body. Maybe you like to show up to someone's home and help with a project. Feel that energy flow in from the floor, in from the earth, in from each other. And then as we exhale, let it expand out through the skin and the pores, bringing that energy up into the sacral area. Maybe moving the body forward along the bolster into a frog position, laying on the floor, opening our hips a little bit more. And from this area, we can contemplate giving of our inner selves, giving of our emotions, giving our sensate experience, giving feeling, giving connection. This is the center of polarity, so giving and receiving are very closely intertwined here. It's hard to imagine giving connection without then receiving that same connection, but we need to have both pathways open. How does it feel to give someone your feelings? Can you give your feelings of joy, of peace, of excitement? Do you give them feelings of sorrow, of frustration and anger? What emotions are you giving? Bring your awareness to the outflow from the center and what you hope to receive. The more that we give freely without expectation, without motive, without an agenda, the more open we are to receive. Bringing that energy up through the body a little bit more, maybe lifting the hips on top of the knees, opening up the chest into the pillow like we're stretching in a play bow. Moving that energy into our solar plexus, our area of action and responsibility and discipline. Giving from this center feels like leadership. Feels like inspiring and motivating others. Feels like enforcing rules. Maybe feels like guidance, teaching, without a goal. Just give the gift of our motivation, the gift of our willpower, the gift of our action, leading by example, modeling behavior for those who have difficulty with their own empowerment and their own sense of discipline and ability and competence and confidence. How can we give authenticity to the world? Being who we are unapologetically often is a gift. It gives people permission to be themselves. Then we can receive their authenticity from them. Stretching our legs out behind us, laying on our tummies. Maybe you want to move the pillow at this point. Maybe you want to keep it under the chest. We're going to find an easy sphinx, opening up that chest a little bit, moving that energy up into our heart, relaxing on that pillow or on our elbows or both, just opening up that chest, laying flat on our tummies, letting that breath move into our chest, into our heart chakra, into the center of love. And here it may be easier to think of giving and receiving love. How do we give love? You might want to give love in terms of food, in terms of gifts, in terms of actions, in terms of feelings. Those are all the areas we've opened up already in our body, all of these chakras. But what does it feel like to just give love and compassion in and of itself? To connect heart to heart and let that love flow from your chest, from your rib cage, from your lungs, from your breath, through your arms, through your hands, giving that love to another, to ourselves? Does it flow easily? Does it want to come back in? Let that breath guide it in and out. Open up to give. Inhale, increasing that energy, moving up into the neck, above the shoulders, into the jaw. Stay in our Sphinx here and just kind of move the head side to side, opening up that neck, maybe rolling the head forward and side, rolling the head back, moving the energy in our throat chakra. When we give in this center, we express. Maybe we express authentically and we can give from that solar plexus through our throat. Maybe we express lovingly and we're giving from our heart through our throat, but the gift of the throat is the truest expression possible through our creativity, through our words, through our song, through our voice, through our stories. The truth that we give freely with no expectation of being heard, with no desire to influence the listener, no goals, no motives. We're not convincing, we're not persuading, we are just giving of ourselves, giving the message. And from here, remove the pillow or lay your head on the pillow if you want to keep it. And we'll put our hands under our forehead and lay our forehead on the backs of our hands. Taking an inhale. Exhale. Let that energy flow up the back of the neck and the base of the skull. Inhale through the nose. Open up that third eye. Feel the flow outward. Very often in our third eye, we are focusing inward. We're focusing on our intuition. We're focusing on our thoughts, our perspective. Very introspective, but I want you to focus outward. I want you to direct your attention outward, or imagine how it feels to give the gift of your attention. When you focus your sight, your psychic and physical sight, your thoughts, your intuition, your ability to read onto someone, you are giving them your focus, you are giving them your attention, and not to even try to understand them, not to convince them of anything, not to get your turn, not to strengthen your bond, not for any reason, but to just give that attention and observe and notice. From this giving, we typically receive a new perspective. We receive information. That is like giving and receiving love, giving and receiving connection. They are impossible to do alone, but we can focus our intention on the outward flow, and that allows us to open up for that inward. And now Now staying in this position, maybe removing the pillow if you want, laying flat on the floor, wrapping the head in the arms, however is comfortable. Focus on that energy moving up above the head into the crown, into our center of spirituality, into our center of learning and wisdom and knowledge and understanding, consciousness. Taking that last final inhale. And as you exhale, feel the experience of giving your wisdom, giving the gift of your understanding, giving your consciousness, transporting your awareness into something else or someone else, giving of your spirit, giving that part of you that is a culmination of all the other parts, giving of your soul. Take a nice deep breath in here. And as we exhale down the chakras, I want you to feel this energy leaving your body in the most delicious, noblest, generous way. The way it feels to know you've done everything you can to support those around you. Moving our way down through the gifts we've given of our wisdom, of our spirit, of our attention and our focus, and our observation. Moving down through behind the eyes, to the back of the throat. Feeling the gift of our truth and our expression. Moving down through the shoulders and the arms and the chest and the ribs, the gift of our love. Down through the solar plexus, feeling the gift of our leadership, our example, our motivation, our drive. Moving down even further into the low back, into the belly, to the gut, the gift of our connection with another, the gift of our emotions and our inner world, all the way down to our root, down our legs, into our feet, the bottom of our hips. Feeling the value of our gift, of our body, of our money, of our home, of the material goods that we've accumulated and can give freely of. Taking one last deep breath in and giving all of ourselves away to the earth, to the ground, to each other. And when you're ready, take a few more slow breaths and bring yourself back to the room.